Morning everyone. Selamat pagi. Wait for others to come in and then we start our class, yeah? Okay, good morning. Selamat pagi semua. Apa khabar? All good? Selamat pagi. Okay, thank you for coming today. So, today is week 6. We have 2 more weeks to go. Next week is a week 7. As I inform you on week 7, we only meet on Monday because on Friday I'm going to have Bangladesh High Commission, what call it? International Language Mother Tongue Day. But actually I would like to ask if you open to have replacement class, maybe not on Friday, maybe somewhere on midnight, not midnight, at the night, maybe 8 p.m. Malaysia time. Are you okay if I would like to do replacement class for Friday? I will do, okay. If you can make it, it will be good. But if not, it's okay. Maybe 8 a.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. I think 8 p.m. is like out of your schedule time, because I don't want to I don't want to disturb any schedule, because normally 8 to 6 you're gonna have class. I have every day I have class at 8. I don't have any time for 8 o'clock. If you want 8 o'clock, I can have on Saturday. That's all. I will open for the vote in Telegram group. If you then you can vote anytime that I put there, because I don't think 8 a.m. in the morning is suitable, because the difference of time, right? Okay, that's one thing. Thank you so much. I will. Uh, 22 Malaysian time, I don't think so, because 22 Malaysian time is 10 p.m. Okay, it's 10 p.m. In Malaysia, 10 p.m. I don't think that 10 to 12 everybody will need. I don't want to get report from anyone, okay, because some of you already in Malaysia, okay. So I don't want to get report, I don't want to get complaint. So I think 8 or 7 should be time, should be good time. Yeah, 8 p.m. In Malaysia, Maghrib will Malaysia time, Maghrib is going to be 7:30. I think 8 should be a good time lah. 8 to 6, 8 to 9:30, 1.5 hour. 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Okay, which which day I will open vote in Telegram, and then you can choose for the next week class or week 7 class 2. Okay, week 7 class 2. Okay, before I forget, I would like to remind you about your role play. Okay, your role play submission is going to be on 12th of February. I think it's coming Saturday. It's coming Saturday, 12th of February. So please submit your role play. Only representative will need to submit. I will open the link by today. And then, yeah, I hope everybody is clear what you're going to do for the role play. I hope you already shoot and now in editing mode or in the editing phase. So you just submit one video per group. Only representative need to submit. Okay. Then for your written test, it's going to be this week, 10 to 11 of February. I will open for 48 hours, but you only have 1 hour to complete your attempt. Every student is going to have one attempt only, and the question will be from week 2 until up to this week. Okay, that one is for written test. And for pamphlet, no presentation we will do in class. even though we have replacement class, but I will not do the presentation. So you just submit your pamphlet via Times, and only representative need to submit. Okay, one pamphlet, one group. So that's why we call it as a group assignment. So one representative, one pamphlet per group. One representative to submit, yeah. That one is for pamphlet, and then we don't have any presentations. So I hope that one is clear, and then I will remind again on next class. So this is a question. Miss, I have a question regarding last class exercise. There was no question to answer in the forum. Should I leave it? Yup. No. I don't think that I open it for the forum. It should be there. Okay, but I will check. Yup. Okay. For your time exercise weekly, as I mentioned in week 1, that one is not necessary. That one is not like compulsory to do. Okay. Why the exercise is there is to make sure that you're familiar with the question for your final exam. Okay, your final exam is going to be online because you're not here in Malaysia. So it's going to be online and everything in Bahasa Melayu. So when you do your exercise, actually you are familiar with the type of question. Okay, this is no link for forum. Okay, I will open it by today. For if no link for forum, it's normally is there, but we don't know that one is the system. We cafeteria, right? Last week. If you add the question, okay. Come on, I will add later. Okay. Okay, I will add later for that. So now pukul 8.15 and another one more thing. For your role play, for your oral test. Okay, for your oral test, I have a few students did not yet finish. Have listed a few name. I'm not sure either the students here or not. Sichi is contacted me, and then we do for. Okay, I have a few students not yet contact me. If your name is 0, okay, for your oral test, please contact me. I need to give another chance for you, but for the time slot, I will give my time slot because I need to check my schedule first. So I saw Syed Nihal in the class today. So Syed Nihal, please contact me. You've been MIA quite a few times. I don't know either you coming to class or not, but I'm sure I think you're not coming to class, but I saw your name today because you comment something on the chat. Okay, and one more thing, if your attendance is more than 20%, not like attendance is more than 20% because your did not come to class, okay, did not come to class, so the percentage for you to get bar is high. Okay, for your information. Okay, 20% and more, so your chances to get bar from final exam is high. So I believe maybe some of you, I think only some, I don't think that all, because I do amend your attendance for regular students who come to class, and I actually saw a few names that never hear before but suddenly is here. So your attendance, if 20% and more, you're gonna have trouble. Okay, because they start barring students from week 5 and onwards. So now we are in week 6. If you need to check your student's email. It's either you receive any information or any letter from campus and not campus central. I think from Central Academic Management, CAPM. Okay, something like that. Okay. Yeah, Rafakat, I already amend your attendance, so please check. Okay. I already amend attendance last week for someone who regular in class, even though I think maybe you didn't come, but I did for someone who not like, I'm not familiar with the name because not coming, so it's going to be a problem. And also I based on the oral test, okay, because oral test, if you get 0 because you didn't come to for your oral test or your slot, so might be you are didn't come to class as well. Okay, so sorry for a lot of information today. Let's start. So for today's class, we're going to talk about tubuh badan. Okay, let me share my screen. Have you checked your portal for the date for finals? It should be come out now because we already in week 6. 24 February. Okay. I think yes, we didn't get the schedule yet. I think maybe by this week. So, uh, mm, 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 mm. Semester end really fast, yeah, because now is short semester, that's why. The long semester, it should be like very long, right? Okay, I need to join first. Okay, last week we go through topic cafeteria. And this week we're going to talk about tubuh badan. So what is tubuh badan? Tubuh badan actually is about our body part, our body. Okay, tubuh and also badan is about our body. So this is one picture. May I know lelaki or perempuan?
Lelaki.
Lelaki, yes. Okay, this is boy, so it's lelaki. So, this is the front side, bahagian hadapan. So, hadapan is front. Okay, and sorry, hadapan is front, okay, bahagian is side. So, front side, so we have bahagian hadapan. So, we're going to learn an important part of the body. So, we'll start from top and then we go to the middle part and also the down part, the bottom part. So actually in Bahasa Melayu we have like 3 parts for our body. So it's going to be like This part we known as kepala. Okay, head from here to here is a kepala part. And then we have the second part here. This one is badan. Okay, this one is the body part, badan. And this one, the third part is kaki. The whole thing here is kaki. So we have kepala and then continue we have badan and then so we have kaki. So this is the part that we have in our body. So we will start from the first one here. I need to clean up first. Okay, so remember kepala, badan and also kaki, three parts according to the Malaysia division. Okay, so I clear up first. This one also. Okay, so the first one here we have hair. Okay, hair. I hope you can see it clearly. So hair in bahasa Melayu, remember last week we learned about rambutan, the hairy fruit, rambutan, remember? So what is hair in bahasa Melayu? Habis say rambut. Yes, this one is rambut. Okay. So normally the hair color in Malaysia, people will have black. Okay, black color. So this is the C. Okay, we normally have a black color. So black in bahasa Melayu we call as hitam. Okay, we call as hitam. So normally people we have a black hair which is we call as a rambut hitam. Then we have and then we have this part. Okay, we call as dahi. Our forehead we call as dahi. Okay, dahi. Then after that we have this one. This one we call as eyelashes. Okay. Sorry, eyebrow. This one is eyelashes. Okay. Bulu kening. So please take or give attention to bulu because why we call as a bulu? Here also the eyelashes we call as a bulu mata. One is a bulu kening and one is a bulu mata. Why we call as bulu? Because bulu is a small hair that we have. The small hair, like the hair that we have on our hand. Okay, this one is hairy but it's like small and also short. That's why we call as bulu. It's not like a rambut. Rambut have like very high volume and also normally is at our head and our kepala. So bulu is normally something like very small, very soft. So normally we will have at here, at eye area, at our hand, at our body. So this one is bulu. Okay, and after that we have the eyelashes, bulu mata, and now we have eye. Eye in bahasa Melayu we call as mata. Okay, mata. Even though it's eyes, you want to talk like plural, but in bahasa Melayu we still call as mata. Okay, why you cannot like double it? Because when you double mata-mata is mean a detective. Okay, mata is eye, but mata-mata means a detective. Okay, so no need to plural mata in bahasa Melayu, the eyes, if you want to make it as a like plural instead of singular. Okay, next we have this one, the cheek. Okay, this cheek we call as pipi. We call as pipi. Okay, and after that we have ear. Okay, we have ear. If I don't think I covered it last week. So On our body part, normally we also have a part that have their own function. Everything have a function, but for example, like eye, we used to look, right? Looking something, we need to see. So eyes normally we used to melihat, to look, right? Melihat. Then why for telinga, normally we will listen, mendengar. So the function for mata is melihat, to see, and function for telinga is to hear, to listen, which is mendengar. And then what else? We have PP. PP don't have any function, but yeah, normally gums we put something on the cheek to make it as like more attractive. Then we have this one, nose, we call as hidung. Okay, what the function of hidung? What is the function for hidung? Breathe, okay. Smell, okay. So hidung normally is for hidu. Okay, hidu here, okay. Hidu is for hidung, and normally we will use for a breath, which is bernafas. Okay, we breathing. And then smell for bau. Okay, for bau, so smell. So that one is for the function for hidung. And then we also have the white thing here on our mouth, we call as gigi. It's either teeth or tooth, both we call as gigi. Okay, we call as gigi. So normally what do you do for, what is the function for gigi? Why is the gigi is there? To chew. Yes. Okay. To chew, mengunyah. Okay. Or also can be menggigit. You want to bite. Okay, chew, bite. Chew is mengunyah, bite to menggigit. So you can chew food. Okay. Then what else we have in the head part? We also have this one. Okay, this one, chin, we call as dagu. Chin we call as dagu. Here, chin we call as dagu. Then we have a mouth. Okay, a mouth in bahasa Melayu we call as mulut. The whole thing we call as mulut. So your gigi inside your mulut. Okay, and then okay, the tongue here in bahasa Melayu we call as lidah. Tongue we call as lidah. Okay, tongue we call as lidah. So what is the function for lidah? Taste. Okay, what is taste in bahasa Melayu? Remember last week we learned to rasa. Taste is for rasa. Mengecap. Mengecap like you sick. Listen.
Yes, is it?
Okay. So we don't have mengecap, but we have mengisap. I think for the sip is more to, I think tongue, no, mouth instead of tongue. Okay, because if you remember last week we learned the taste in bahasa Melayu, we have masin, we have manis. What else? What else we have last week? Masam.
Pahit.
Pahit. One more is pedas. Yes. One more is pedas. So it's the tongue. So the function for tongue is rasa, to a taste. And then this is the taste that we have. Okay. So I think, yeah, that is the kepala part. Anything that I left out, that I'm not put here. The dahi, we have ni. Okay, so this one is the head part. We call as kepala. Okay, kepala, not kelapa. Okay, last week we learned kelapa word, which is kelapa is coconut. Normally, kids also will confuse these two words, kelapa and also kepala. So kepala is your head, kelapa is coconut. Okay, next we go to the body part. Okay, we go to the body part. So, we have this one, a neck. So neck in bahasa Melayu we call as leher. Okay, neck we call as leher. What else we have here? Okay, this one, shoulder. Do you know what is shoulder we call in bahasa Melayu? I think that one is totally different with Indonesia. Okay, we call as bahu. Bahu. Okay. So shoulder, and then we have chest. Okay, chest. This one we call as dada. Chest we call as dada. And next we have this one. Okay, from here, from this part to this part until your elbow. Okay, this one, okay, from your shoulder to your elbow, this area we call as lengan. Okay, we call as lengan. And after that, from elbow to here, okay, from your elbow to here, we call as tangan. From here to here, we call as tangan. So, your hand here, in Bahasa Melayu, we have two parts. I think in English also you have arm and also hand. So, this one is lengan and this one is tangan. So, different part. And then continue with, okay, what is the function for tangan? What is the function for tangan? Tangan also a part of the panca indera, right? So normally we will touch something. Okay, so in bahasa Melayu, touch is sentuh. That you want to touch any surface like table, like your phone. Okay, that one is sentuh, and another word we have pegang, hold. Okay, sentuh is touch, pegang means hold. And then after that we have this one. If you remember, we learned during our first week, which is the finger here we call as jari. Okay, the finger we call as jari. And each finger, we have their own name. For example, like, let me, oh, sorry, I clear all. Okay, finger, okay, pardon my ni. This one is thumb. So in bahasa Melayu we call as ibu jari. Okay, this one is finger. So the thumb we call as ibu jari, and then this one is index finger we call as ibu, bukan ibu. We call as jari tengah. Sorry, not jari tengah, jari telunjuk. Okay, this finger. And then the middle finger we call as a jari tengah or jari hantu. Jari tengah or jari hantu. Okay, hantu is ghost in Bahasa Melayu. But I'm not sure why we call as a jari hantu for the middle finger. So we call it jari tengah or jari hantu. And then the fourth finger here we call as a jari manis. Okay. The ring finger we call it a jari manis because we wear a ring here. And then the last one here, the name is quite long, we call it as jari kelingking. Kelingking. Okay, jari kelingking. So this one is the pinky finger. So this is the name for each finger that we have in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, so if we want to make it like plural for jari, you can call as jari-jari or jari jemari. Okay. Next we have the white thing here in our finger. We call as a nail in Bahasa Melayu is kuku. Kuku, a nail. Okay, kuku. I think that's all for the body part. Okay, it's the front side. So the back side we will discuss later. So we go to the bottom part, which is the leg part, we call as a kaki. So here we have a thigh. So thigh in Bahasa Melayu we call as paha. Okay, thigh we call as paha. Then continue with a knee. Okay, a knee in Bahasa Melayu we call as lutut. We call as lutut. Then after that we have this part, which is we call as kaki. Okay, this part we call as kaki. Foot, feet, leg. Okay, in Bahasa Melayu we put langsam, which is we call as kaki. Then we have a jari kaki, a toe, we call as jari kaki. So again, if you want to make it as a specific name for each finger, so you can put this name as well. Okay, ibu jari. So you need to say ibu jari kaki. Then jari telunjuk, you need to refer to your toe instead of your hand. And yep, this one is a front side. Any question for the front side, bahagian hadapan? Clear, all clear. You know what, in Malaysia, the number now is increasing for the COVID. So everybody is like quite worried because they need to go to campus. Yesterday is 10K. So today, don't know. Just pray for the best. I think in all around the world, the number is quite increasing. Okay. Next, we have the back side. Okay. The back side, back is belakang. This one is back. And this one is side. Okay, so the back side we call as bahagian belakang. I have this part. Okay. Then we have elbow. Okay, we have elbow. So elbow in Bahasa Melayu we call as siku. Okay, we call as siku. Then we have waist. So we call as pinggang. We call as pinggang. Then we have ankle. So in Bahasa Melayu we call as buku lali. Okay, ankle in Bahasa Melayu we call as a buku lali. Then we have the heel. So in Bahasa Melayu we call as tumit. Heel we call as tumit. And I think we also have a calf of leg. We call as betis. Okay, we call as betis. I think that's all for the back side. Yeah, I think that's all for the back side. Anything I not cover, the decent part, I think all good. Anything else that you would like to know that I'm not covered? All clear, right? Yes, okay. If all clear, it's good because for your final exam, for example, or for your for midterm, the question will be like, you give a picture and you need to answer from the picture. For example, like we give a picture of lake. Okay. Go to the front side for a while. Okay. For example, we give a picture for the about this and then ask what is the name we call for this part. And then you need to answer. Of course, for your final exam, it's going to be MCQ. Everybody will get MCQ around 60 questions. Okay. So each question is represent 0.5 marks. Okay, but everybody will get a different set of question because we do pull. So everybody will get a different set. So the answer, the question will be different. But every set is only 60 question MCQ. Okay, pull. So it's not going to be in order. So might be your question and also my question is going to be different. So that is the final exam question for your BMK2, Bahasa Melayu Komunikasi 2. Okay. I will confirm the date and before we go for the second part for our class today, okay, we will do attendance and then we're going to have a rest for 10 minutes before we go to the second part of our class today. Okay. Okay, please mark your attendance. I will come back in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I hope you already marked your attendance. If you not yet marked your attendance, so the passcode is in the chat box. We post. So yeah, your passcode is valid for 10 minutes only. I hope you clear about it. 10 minutes only. So now it's another 5 more minutes. If after that, if you need a new passcode, so I will release a new passcode. So your passcode will be changing all the time. So that's the rules of your camp. So maybe you're not clear why the passcode is changing. So that's the reason. Okay, so apakah fungsi tubuh badan kita? What is the function of our body part? So this is a body part that have a important function that we need to know. For example, like kaki, tangan, right? Okay. What else? What else? Body part that have a function. Nah, like we discussed before, our eyes, our tongue, our telinga. Okay. So what is the function for kaki? This also will bring you to verb topic. We did learn a few verb during aktiviti seharian. Okay, aktiviti seharian. The verb such as like you clean your house using your kaki and also tangan, right? Okay, so today we going to learn a verb as well. So from the body part for kaki, what is the function for kaki? Justin say walk. Yes, walk in bahasa Melayu we call as jalan. What else? Do you run with your with your leg? Are you running? Lari, yes. Okay, this is the root word. For example, like you want to add the ing like walking, running, you need to add ber. Okay, add ber. For example, berjalan, berlari. Okay, skip. How to say skip? Like melompat. Okay, lompat, jumping. Okay, so you melompat. Jump is lompat, melompat is jumping. How about kick? So kick is tendang. Like you kick a ball, right? Tendang. Menendang. So normally for your level, because you are really new to bahasa Melayu, so normally we will focus on the root word. But for example, like you have a question, why walk is jalan, and how about walking? So this one is the prefix that we have in bahasa Melayu. We have ber and also we have men. So that one is the basic prefix. So the ing normally we will pair either with ber or men. Okay, it depends on the word, but it's quite difficult to explain which one we need to use ber and which one we need to use men. Okay, what else? Using kaki. You walk, you run, you jump, you kick. What else? Okay, kick. And also another one is sepak. Okay, sepak also means the same things. Kick. Okay, kick. Okay. If you see a word bola sepak, okay, a word bola sepak, a football in Malaysia. So why we call as bola sepak? Because they kick the ball. Okay, sepak also one of the function for kaki, which is kick. So that's why we kick the ball, we sepak. We sepak the ball and then we call as a bola sepak. Okay. Can you cycling with your leg? Right? You cycle, we call as a kayo. Okay? Cycling. cycling, we call as kayuh. What else with your kaki? The main function. Jalan, lompat, tendang, sepak, kayuh. I think that's all, right? The main things. If you have anything else, you can put in the chat and then we can add in the list later on. But I think this is the most important. Okay. Alvin says standing. Standing we call as berdiri. Okay, standing is berdiri, and if you want to sit down, we call as duduk. We call as duduk. Berdiri is standing, duduk means sit. Okay, that one is our kaki. So tangan, the other function for our tangan, as we learned before, is sentuh. We want to touch something, right? And then we want to pegang. And then with tangan also, normally we will do a normal stuff at our home, which is memasak, cooking. Okay, cooking, memasak. So cook is masak. And after that, what else? You want to clean your house. Okay, clean your house, membersihkan rumah, cleaning. Okay, membersih. So you want to wash your clothes also. We call as mencuci. All this use your hand. What else? You want to eat also with your hand, makan. You want to minum as well with your hand. You want to drive using your hand, also your leg, memandu. Standing, okay, Elvin, I already said it, right? Okay, what else using your tangan? For example, like you typing. Right? You typing WhatsApp or text on Telegram or any SMS system. So texting is menaip. Okay, so menaip also is all the texting that you do and also the typing action that you do for your, like you do your assignment. So the X1 also menaip. Aminat, throw. Okay, throw is baling. Okay, you want to throw a ball, so it's baling. Okay, it's baling. Throwing also, if you learn this word, lempar also is one of the action that we're going to do together with the baling. Baling or lempar is almost the same things. So what else for tangan? Slap. Okay. Slap is tampar. Okay. Slap is tampar. Justin asked, punch. Tumbuk. Okay. Punch is tumbuk. Like you really like to punch someone, so it's tumbuk. Okay. Stroke. How stroke in bahasa Melayu? How to say stroke? We really use word stroke. Stroke is normally something like, what is the action? So stroke. How is stroke action? So maybe we have a word in bahasa Melayu. Pointing to someone. Okay, it's pointing to someone. We have a word. Tunjuk. If you want to point to someone or something, that one is tunjuk. Okay, tunjuk. Remember the jari telunjuk? This one, okay, tunjuk. What else? So we have kaki, we have tangan. I think that's the most important things. Kaki and also tangan. And then we have mulut. Okay. Can I erase this one? So, okay. Then we have mulut. Okay. So, mulut normally we'll use for bercakap. Okay. Talking. Okay. Bercakap is talking. Then if you want to say babbling or babbling, membebel. Okay. Babbling is membebel, talking is bercakap, and then like you want to say like someone who like mother who love to lecture someone, so also we call as membebel. Okay, what else bahasa Melayu? Okay, for example like you eat. Okay, eat also can makan. Okay, mengunyah. Yup, can chew because inside our mouth we have gigi, right? So chew, mengunyah, and then we have mumbling, membebel. Also can use for breathing. Yup, can bernafas. Normally we will, the normal bernafas is using our hidung, right? But if you want to say like bernafas using mouth, we need to mention, okay, you need to bernafas, use your mulut, okay? Use guna, okay? You say guna, so you need to say bernafas guna mulut. So you need to breathe using your mouth. Okay. Is orientation for academic American degree program. So sorry, quite busy. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Mulut. Okay, singing, screaming, shouting. Yep, singing, menyanyi. Like you really love to sing. So in bahasa Melayu we call as menyanyi. Screaming, shouting, menjerit. Menjerit. Screaming or shouting. They want to say, why are you shouting at me or why are you yelling at me? So that's what is menjerit. Also screaming. Like baby. Sometimes baby like to cry, right? So to cry, I think it should be using our eyes or our mouth. Eyes. Okay, so this one is mulut shouting. Okay, I think that's all. So our eyes, mata. So for melihat, you will see what else? Okay, Philippine singing is here. So we go to mata. Mata, the main function is for melihat. What else? Beside of melihat. So we also can sleep, right? Because we need to close our eyes. If not, it's not sleep. It's not sleep. So mata for tidur, and then cry, menangis. We have see, look. We have sleep. We have cry, menangis. What else? Stare, okay. Like you stare to someone, we call it tenung. Blinking. Berkedip. Okay. Blinking is berkedip. Like we blink our eyes, berkedip. So we berkedip our eyes. Read. Membaca. Watching. Like you like watching YouTube and TikTok, right? So menonton. Okay, what is tenung again? Tenung is stare. Berkedip, membaca, menonton. Membaca is reading, menonton is watching. Like you watching movie, you watching YouTube, you watching TikTok. Okay, that one is menonton. What else we do for our eyes? Anything else for mata? Okay, for mulut, I think smiling, senyum also is for under here. Okay, like you smile, so senyum. So you smile using your mouth, right? So senyum. So mata, membaca, menonton, what else? Berkedip, tenung. Can't think of anything else for eyes, yeah? Right, correct. Okay, what else? So we have tangan, we have kaki, we have mulut, we have mata. I think that's all. Anything else? Forgot to say. This part, right? Your stomach. Okay, this one we call as perut. Okay, that one is also important. Perut. So, for example, like you cannot make it to class because you have stomach ache. So, we call as sakit perut. So, sakit is actually something like you are really in pain. Like sakit perut, like you have sakit gigi, your teeth is in pain. So, sakit perut, sakit gigi, stomach ache, your teeth in pain, and then you have headache. Okay, we call as sakit kepala. Sakit lutut, sakit kaki. So everything, if you want to refer to the pain that you are having right now, for example, you put sakit in front. Okay, that means you are in pain. Sakit perut, sakit tangan, sakit dada. Your chest is in pain, so you said sakit dada, sakit bahu. Okay, that one is for maybe the word that you will use later on. For example, like you cannot come to class. Okay, miss, I cannot come to class today. I sakit perut. Okay, this means you are in stomach pain or sakit kepala. Also can use as a headache. Sakit hati, Murti said. Okay, hati is heart. So in bahasa Melayu, sakit hati means you are really in a broken heart. Okay, so sakit hati. Okay. What else? Okay, so that one. What is our function again? Okay. So mulut, mata. Okay, we cover that one. Telinga, always mendengar. We don't have any another word for mendengar, hearing. Even though you want to say you listen to a song, you listen to a sound, so that's also mendengar. Everything is mendengar. You listen to the audiobooks, right? Also mendengar. What else? What else? I think that's all. That's the main body part that have their own function. So anything else that you want to know? The harder question will be for your final. So normally they will give a picture. It's easy to give a picture and also you need to answer from the picture. But again, sometimes the question going to be tricky. Maybe the spellings need to be correct. But normally the spelling is something like more simple, not something like for the verb, something like that. So normally for verb, they will give a picture of the knee and then you need to know what is knee. Like this, right? Okay, the picture of knee. So you need to know what is knee. And then leg as well. And then maybe we put the function for telinga. What is the function for telinga again? So maybe they put there the word like membaca, mendengar, menulis. Okay, menulis. For this one, tangan. Oh, we don't have tangan here. Okay, tangan menulis. Did we cover tangan yet? Already, right? Kaki tangan. Yep. Tangan is for also menulis. Right? Yeah, I think that's all. Anything that you want to know? All good, huh? Okay, if all good. Laughing. Someone put the ki. So mulut is laughing, ketawa. Okay. Okay, let me check something. We have here. Okay, no, we can cover it. Okay. Uh, on your times, if I'm not mistaken, you have exercise for tubuh badan. Yep, you have 8 question for the tubuh badan. Yes. If you go to your exercise, you will see something like this. Okay, for your final also sometimes the question is going to be like this, or for your midterm. Okay, so that's why if you can familiar with the midterm, with the question on times, because not all students will do, because this question is not like contribute to your continuous assessment mark, right? So I totally understand that, but if you able to do, so it might like useful for you. If you can see here, we have Bahasa Melayu, the question in Bahasa Melayu. So for your midterm and also final, also we have a question and also answer in Bahasa Melayu. So for example, like here, apakah nama anggota badan Q? Okay, if you are able to guess, then it should be okay. Okay, so for example, like apakah nama anggota badan Q? What is the name for the body part Q? We have Q here, Q, Q, Q. So Q here. So Justin said dada. Cecilia said dada. Cembiru also said dada. So this one is dada. Okay. Then we go to the next one. Okay, Jenny mempunyai rambut berwarna. Okay, like this. Sometimes the question will be like this. This one is like the spelling is different. Which one is the correct one? So we have hitam, we have pitam, we have petam, and also we have hitam. Okay, pitam means you like pass out for a while. Okay, that one is pitam. Hitam and also petam you don't have. If you remember, the word that we learned just now for black is hitam. So the color is hitam. So here. So next. Okay. Labelkan tubuh badan berikut dengan perkataan yang betul. You need to okay. You need to label the body part according to the correct one. Okay, we got the first one here. This one. Which one is the answer? We have rambutan, we have rambut, telinga, the say rambut. Okay, so you put here. Okay, this kind of question, normally when you do with your phone, it's quite difficult. I think sometimes tablet also will not able to do it. Okay, then we have this part. The ear. Okay, near to the ear. So ear is, you said telinga. Okay. And then this part, our shoulder. Bahu. Bahu. This also this one. The spelling is B-A-H-U, Justin said. Okay, here B-A-H-U and so B-A-H-O. So bahu. And then we have this part. Oh, no, sorry, this part. We have the chin. What is chin bahasa Melayu? What is chin bahasa Melayu? Yes, that one is dagu. And then we have this one, a chest. What is chest in bahasa Melayu? We have dada or dadu. Okay, dada in bahasa Melayu is for a chest and dadu is for a dice. Okay, then what do we have here? This part. Oh, this part don't have here. So here should be, I think, tangan. Okay. Oh, yep. This one. Okay. So it's tangan. We have dada. More again. Okay. Then we have this part near to our finger is jari. Okay. So here, the corner here is for a tie. What is tie in bahasa Melayu? What is tie in bahasa Melayu? You go to KFC and you say, I want paha. Okay, paha. This one. So it's a thigh. And then this one, a knee. What knee in bahasa Melayu we call as lutut. So the spelling is this one. Okay, not this one. This one is lutut. This one is lutut. Okay. And last but not least, here we have a leg is kaki. Okay, so this one is for your exercise only. Normally for final, you no need to do this. Okay, apakah fungsi anggota badan S? What is the function for S? What is S? We have this one. Our nose. What is the function? So the question asks, apakah fungsi? The function of anggota badan S. Just say menghidup. Okay, mendengar. Which body part we use for mendengar? Telinga. Okay, merasa. How about merasa? Lidah. Okay, melihat. For mata. Yes. And thank you. Next, we have this one. Apakah fungsi anggota badan di bawah? Dengar. Okay. And then we have apakah nama anggota badan R? This one is R. So R is, we have jari, kuku, lengan, tangan. Okay, R. I think it will be jari. Okay, jari. And next, P. Again, this one. P is telinga. Okay, telinga. And last but not least, we have ear. Okay, this one is 6. Number 6, we have this one. Okay, what do we call this part? This area? Pinggang. Pinggang, okay. Then number 4, we have this one. We call as kaki, and you choose kaki. And then number 5, this one. Just say mata. You have mata, yes. And then number 2, this one is bahu. Okay. Then number 3, this one. What do we have? We have lengan and also we have tangan. We have jari. So the answer is tangan. And number 1, we have this part ear. So it's telinga. Okay, so finish attempt. Can we get 100%? Submit all and finish. 8 out of ni, which one? Answer is correct. Oh, okay. This one is correct. This one is correct. Okay, I need to check again. Switch. This one, 2. Okay. So, never mind. You can give me the answer. Okay. Yep, that part I put telinga, pinggang, kaki, lengan, which is number 5. Pinggang. And this one is kaki. And this one is, and then Okay, so that's kind of a question. Some of it actually I took from a final, okay, from the final exam. Not the matching, because for the matching normally we didn't do for the final. So final, absolutely, only the MCQ. So you have a question, something like you need to choose either they give a picture like this, right? So this one is normally how is the final question or midterm it looks like lah. This one. Soalan number, the question 5. Apakah fungsi anggota badan di bawah, and then they give a picture and then you need to answer. So normally it's going to be something like this or something like this. So the matching and this one normally we didn't do for the final, because for the final is absolutely only the MCQ. Okay, any question? Actually, not all students do for the exercise. So if you can have time or you want to know how is the question will be for the final, then you should go and check what is the question is about. Because week 1, week 2, I think I did provide some translation, but after that, no more translation. So you should clear how the question will be for the final. So if you ask me how is the final going to be, so it's going to be fully DM, fully bahasa Melayu without English word. Okay. So yeah, that's also same with your written test. So written test is going to be on 10 and also 11 of February. So the question will be up to this week. We cannot do on Friday, right? So up to this week, which is tubuh badan. So you're going to have around 40 questions, so equal to 40 marks. Or you will have less, but equal to 40 marks. Still have 40 marks, but maybe your question will be less because of one question maybe have 1 or 2 answers. Okay, I think that's all. Any question from you guys? There's no question. No. Thank you. If no question, I think we'll meet again on Friday. Okay, Friday 2:30. I will let you know. I'm not sure yet on Friday what is the tentative. It should be we have the MOU, but I'm not sure either it's still on or not with Bangladesh High Commission. So anything I will let you know, and I will put the vote for our class. So Friday at 8 p.m. Not yet on Friday. Not sure yet. I need to check my schedule, but absolutely not Friday, I think. Okay, I will let you know our Telegram. So again, if I put anything on Telegram, it should be an important announcement. So please check my posting. Okay, so I would like to see Faraz at the end of the session. So Faraz, please stay for your oral test. Okay, I think that's all, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Miss.
Terima kasih.
Yes.
Miss,